Welcome to A New Earth, Awakening to Your Life's Purpose, a worldwide web event.
Dimitri Skyping us from Moscow. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Oprah. Hello, Eckhart.
Hello.
Hi. What time is it there? I'm always curious.
It's about 5 a.m. in the morning.
5 in the morning. You're up early.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
very
Thank you for joining us. Your question?
I'd like to first thank you very much for your job. It's an unprecedented event when you spread consciousness all around the world. So thank you very much, Eckhart. Thank you very much, Oprah,
Thank you.
for selection and for being there.
Thank you.
And my question is, I do some movement exercises, very ancient ones, and they bring me to stillness. And so I experience stillness when I do these movements, and I lose it when I come to my work. I do some pauses, breathings before I start my work. But when I'm provoked, I'm getting into the power games, especially when I'm criticized. So can you recommend something in this? Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
I like the way Dimitri breathed.
Yes.
It was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so-called panoramic breath when you breathe in all surroundings.
Yes.
So what would you recommend?
Well, this is how you are able to access that dimension of presence when you are not disturbed by external situations, when you're not being challenged. The ego is inactive at those times. And when you go into ordinary work situations and so on, you begin to relate to people, and immediately the ego with its old conditioning comes back and takes you over, and you lose yourself in the roles you play and so on. So when do you know, because we had a questioner earlier that talked about playing roles and becoming aware of the role playing afterwards, after the event. Do you become aware at the end of the day, or do you become aware in individual instances after like a few minutes after it's happened at work? At what point does the awareness come in?
It depends. If the situation is minor, I'm aware, I guess, 5 minutes after, or maybe into the situation. But when I'm provoked deeply, or for instance, when I'm deeply criticized by my boss, I can be in this for a week, and only on weekend when I do the movements to change the tense body position into the relaxed one, I can manage to understand, wow, yes, it was again.
Yes. A very helpful thing you can do is not just confine your presence practice to those periods at home, but bring in small, very brief moments of presence into your everyday life. For example, I don't know.
At work, you mean?
At work. No matter where you are, you may be sitting at a computer, talking on the phone, or whatever it is. I'll give you 2 or 3 examples. The phone rings. It wants to be answered. Let it ring 2 more times than is necessary before you answer it. The phone rings. Normally you would pick it up.
Pick it up, yeah.
Let it ring twice and be present while it rings. Allow it to ring, but be there in your presence. Use it as a signal to tell you, be present now. So that's one way of bring a little bit of presence into an ordinary work situation. Or you're at a computer, put a flower next to your computer, and occasionally look away from the screen and look at the flower. It doesn't take long, just 20 seconds is fine, 30 seconds. Look at the flower and feel its aliveness inside you. It helps you. Anything natural can bring you back into presence much more easily than things that are man-made. Inner body, at work, when you are, find a moment, turn away from your desk or whatever it is, and feel the aliveness, do your breathing, but not the whole thing, just for a few seconds. One conscious breath in and out is a meditation. You don't have to wait for your meditation until you get home. Bring the meditation into the spaces, into your daily life, as many spaces as possible. That's what, otherwise, the mind has such momentum, the egoic mind, that it will drag you along and you will lose yourself in it. Bringing in small spaces.
Within your daily life.
Daily life.
Yeah. In addition to your panoramic breathing, Dimitri.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And then you will find that in the midst of situations,
right,
the awareness is more likely to be there. And you may have listened to what I said to a previous questioner about becoming aware after falling back into old conditioned behaviors. And you will experience the same thing, especially if you practice bringing these spaces of awareness into
your daily life.
Then you will find that gradually presence will be strong enough even when your boss speaks to you and criticizes you.
Even when he's on the third ring.
So it's a gradual process where presence goes into every aspect of your life gradually. It permeates your everyday life because that's what is needed. Even if you were the greatest meditator and you could achieve sublime states twice a day at home when you meditate, it wouldn't help you if presence does not permeate every aspect of your life.
Yes.
And because otherwise you'll be like the father who was he was doing in Buddhism they have a metta meditation. It's called meditating on loving kindness. So you sit there and say, I love all the people in this house, I love all the people in this city, I love all the people, or all the people, all the people in this house be at peace, all the people in this city be at peace, all the people in this country be at peace. And then the daughter comes in and says, Dad, and the father says, leave me alone, can't you see I'm doing loving kindness meditation?
Thank you, Dimitri. It goes back to what you were saying earlier. Can I sense what you said on page 79, this is in last week's chapter on Core of Ego. Can I sense my essential beingness, the I am, in the background of my life at all time?
Yes.
That's what you're saying to him. To be more accurate, can I sense the I am that I am at this moment? Can I sense my essential identity as consciousness itself, even when my boss is yelling at me?
And then perhaps precisely in moments of greatest challenge, there's a greater intensity of presence.
Because those moments would be his most sacred moments, would they not be?
Yes.
That's how you know.
It's when your greatest challenges become, instead of drawing you into unconscious reactions, when your greatest challenges intensify your presence, then that's how it works. That's the miracle, and that's how the beauty of this work.
Thank you again for Skyping us from Moscow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Eckhart,
Okay.
I'd like to tell that I'm very familiar with your voice because I have some recordings of your talks. So your voice already permeated me. And thank you very much for bringing presence into the life of this planet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like all your books in the background there too, Dimitri. It's very nice.